Okay then, Helldivers, we are back and we've got loads more to go over today with the second upload of the day. After this morning's patch notes, there seems to be quite a lot happening inside of the game. We've got a new major order success message come through the midst. We also have some movements with the patch itself, as it appears that the weapon customization bug that they apparently have fixed does not actually seem to be working on console, but we do have a fix for you guys inside of the game to be able to do yourself that works every single time. So we're going to dive into the information that we've got at hand. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on, it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you check out our incredible sponsor, Instant Gaming, the platform where you can get your video games cheaper for PC and console with the best deals, offers, promotions, and discounts, all running up 70% off on old and new games. Links in the description. If you want to get involved with our super credit giveaway, then all you have to do is head down into the comment section and put in a fire emoji to enter you in to our giveaway getting announced in just a few days' time. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what it is that's happening right now. So, starting off, we have got the major order success message. Yes, we managed to actively succeed in the latest major order by quite a landslide, to be completely honest, which was actually really nice to see. We managed to solidify all of the rare samples on the Gen Z sector and managed to hold Taurin and Aknar Secundus. So, what is it that they actually said about it? Well, very exciting news. It states right here, thanks to the security and terminate issue provided by the Helldivers, the Center of Science has successfully designed a process by which to mass produce gloom-resistant polymer coating. Existing military spacecraft will begin rotating out of commission to retrofit them with gloom-resistant coating. Soon, extended expeditions into the depths of the gloom will be possible. Scientific expeditionary teams are being fielded, primarily with juniors and intern scientists, who are eager to be the first to explore the known depths of the terminid spore cloud. The assault of the spore burst strain underscores the ongoing threat presented by the gloom. Tyranny cannot be allowed to fester within, occluded from the watchful eye of Super Earth. Soon, its depths will be revealed, and whatever threats are found within will be destroyed. Now, yes, this is our first introductory into the deep depths of the gloom. We are going to be receiving a gloom-resistant polymer coating above in our super destroyers, and that will mean that we can fly directly into the gloom and hopefully get that attack underway. Now, based on the way that this operates, they normally have a full rotation before we'll eventually need to do that. My guess is that we'll eventually hit into the gloom about the same time as Xbox launches in about 3 weeks, which is a decent amount of time to get through some more storyline on the Terminids and Automatons while we wait to get into the gloom and the gloom-resistant polymer coating actually be made. I'm so damn excited for this, you've got no idea. What do you think is hiding in the depths of the gloom? I've heard loads of different rumors, including the Spore Burst Bile Titans and even a Hive Lord. So, what are your theories? Get your tinfoil hats on and let me know via the comments section below. It's going to be an interesting one. And next up, we need to talk about this morning's patch, because it was a bit of a weird one. Not one that I'm exactly too happy about, to be completely honest. Yes, now the Plas 45 Epoch is actually quite good, and it's really, really fun to utilize. Although it does take 3 rounds to take out a Bile Titan, this thing can do quite a bit of damage, mainly to the medium chaff. If you're trying to take out giant hordes of bugs, it's going to be the one for you. Unfortunately, the part that goes really terribly wrong is with the fix towards the crash that would occur when you use weapon customization. Well, we were actually live when it went up, and we tested everything out in accordance. And yes, this doesn't actually seem to work correctly over on PlayStation. So if we go like this, I have seen loads of different reports. I spoke to a load of other content creators, and it appears that on PC it may well be rectified, but a lot of you guys on PlayStation 5 will be seeing quite a lot of issues with regards to this weapon bug. Now, this is extremely frustrating because for me personally, over the last few months, I have not been able to actively use half of my weapons because it crashes every time I try to customize it. Although we did put this up on Reddit, thankfully, somebody put in a very, very large comment that actually helped me out tenfold. So a massive shout out to Terra Knight for this one, because I went and tried it and it worked instantly. It's absolutely insane to know that you can actually go ahead and do this yourself. If you've got quite a lot of weapons, it is going to take you some time. But essentially, you want to take the weapon that keeps causing your crashes, equip it, and go into any mission on the map. As soon as you land on that mission, all you have to do is just back out and go back to your super destroyer without even really moving. Just jump straight back out the mission and go back over to your arsenal control panel. At that point, that weapon will now become functional. As to why that actually happens, I have absolutely no idea. There does seem to be some massive issues with the coding on these weapons. As to what the reasoning is for that, I don't actually know. But we've tested this out a few times, and as you can see on screen via the gameplay, it works very, very well. And it has essentially fixed all of my weapons now as I've just slowly gone through and started making them work one by one. Is it time consuming? Yes, absolutely. But is it worth it? Well, if you get to use that weapon you've not been able to use for the last few months, then it will 100% be worth the time that you put into it. It's a bit of a nightmare, and it's really odd that a fix like that is so easily done inside of the game, and yet a patch doesn't actually rectify it whatsoever. Not too sure what's going on with the differentiation in code from the PlayStation to the PC port, so that may be something that the development team need to look into. Now, with the rest of this patch, though, it appears that the community is either side of the fence, and this seems to be quite a hilarious one to actually watch, because some people are pro-development and are essentially saying let them cook, continue, and the other teams are saying, well, realistically, why the hell was this the focus? And I think that realistically both parties do have something to take away from that, and they both do have some very fair points. I've asked you guys in the comment section below from the previous video this morning to put your comments in there and let me know exactly what it is you guys wanted to say. And this first one right here states, devs are back for a day. The HD2 community, why isn't every bug magically fixed? Now, yes, obviously, this is definitely a problem and for sure not something that we need to have viewpoints on. Although I think that for me personally, it's just the focus on what it was that needed to be fixed was not really the focus at all. The main focus was warp packing out of a Pelican ship, which is a bit of a weird one. That's just me personally. The next one states, fix the silent charges for God's sake. Well, yes, the audio issues on all things right now are becoming a bit of a problem, as the audio still doesn't seem to happen when utilizing load of weapons. For instance, the variable does not have any audio when firing it, which again is very confusing and hopefully something that they do fix very soon. And this next one states, I think this might be a pre-update. We will see a bigger update in 1 to 2 weeks. Now, I do hope that next week you are right and we load up the game to a brand new patch update with a load of mega patches and everything changed up and sorted out. That would be absolutely lovely. And based on what Shams Jorjani has been saying in the Discord just recently, talking about everything being fixed up, it seems to be something that a lot of people have been wondering about. And hopefully they are right, and at the time Xbox actually arrives, they have rectified everything inside of this game. It is definitely needed, and although it is a game still and you can't rectify everything, I just think that the really heavy stuff, including the main performance issues, the stability, the configs, and all of them problems with optimization, definitely need to be rectified ASAP. So I am begging the development team to actually manage to pull this one off by the end of this month. We'll have to wait and see exactly how that one goes. Nonetheless, though, unfortunately, that's all we got time for today. We just wanted to keep you guys updated and give you guys a little bit of a fix with it. Hopefully it has helped. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe with post notifications turned on. Appreciate your faces. And as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.